The UP is a great place to live, work, and play.
Governor Snyder spent a couple days traveling around the Upper Peninsula, meeting Michiganders and hearing why the UP is a great place to live, work, and play.
Day one in the UP has been great. We started at the Soo Locks, and that's a wonderful place for quality of life and a place to work. What an amazing accomplishment, what's built there, but how important it is to our economy and the nation.
The Soo Locks do play a crucial role in Michigan's economy. The locks allow ships to transport materials from Lake Superior to the lower Great Lakes and to the state's many manufacturing hubs.
Here we are at the Poe Lock and the Macarthur Lock, the two operational locks here at the Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. And they've been here is early 1800s. It is critical. Your choke point, again, getting from Lake Superior to Lake Michigan-Huron. And again, most of your iron ore that's mined in the United States, about 90% of that actually comes through here and flows to the various steel plants in the lower lakes that makes everything from automobiles, canned goods, and also your appliances that you have in your house.
The Soo Locks are critically important not only to Michigan but to the entire country. There was a new study done by the Department of Homeland Security that basically said if something happened to the 1,000-foot lock, the Poe Lock, we could actually have a situation where we wouldn't be able to build cars in our country. We need another lock. We need another 1,000-foot lock there, and it was great to listen to the Corps of Engineers, met with the Coast Guard, listen to their stories and the outstanding work they do. Since then, we've been paddling down the Two-Hearted River.
The Two-Hearted River is a fantastic way to experience Michigan nature, but this stop was also a chance to learn about the largest conservation project in the state's history.
The Big UP deal, nothing could symbolize the economic and natural resource win-win solution that any better than this project did. So that it all came together to connect 2 million acres with 271,000 acres scening Tequanima and pictured rocks and 10,000 acres buffering Porcupine Mountains. So it's the largest conservation project in the state of Michigan's history, public-private partnership. And if we hadn't come together, we would not have had the success that we are celebrating today for economic revitalization and protection for long-term use of the natural resources.
My favorite thing about living and working here is being able to recreate in your own backyard, so not having to travel.
The natural resources, the wide open spaces, the public lands, the access that I have to the rivers and streams. It's a great place to live, it's a great place to work, it's a great place to play.
This is a wonderful place to live and enjoy northern Michigan.
It's been great to go to an event at NMU.
Entrepreneurs are growing their businesses all over the state, but at Northern Michigan University, Invent at NMU is taking the next step and helping their community make their great ideas a reality.
Invent at NMU is an entrepreneurial program. People from the community and students come in the door and they have their ideas or their products, and we help them take it from the napkin phase to the market phase. And they give feedback, and this helps them to feel confident in whether to move forward or not through our process. Generally, we take products that will take a year or less and $100,000 or less to bring to the market.
Also on Northern Michigan's campus, the Jacobetti Complex is training the next generation of skilled labor.
I think the UP has innovations because there are a number of innovators that come to this area or that live in this area that have an idea, and they open up manufacturing facilities and they utilize the local education system. It's really easy in the UP to have students recognize that there's a direct relationship between coming to Northern Michigan University's engineering technology program and employment.
I have workforce as a top priority. The skilled trades. If you think about what wonderful opportunities for young people and people looking for that next career to find a great, well-paying position, a career, whether it be welding, electrical, all these different fields, and it's much broader than the traditional skilled trades. If you're in manufacturing today, you're a skilled tradesperson. If you're a health professional, you're a skilled tradesperson. Let's continue to expand those programs, and I hope parents and young people look upon those as areas they should be talking about within their family and potential opportunities. Now we're at Michigan Tech, and this is fabulous.
The governor's last stop was at Michigan Tech, where professors and students showcased new technology they are creating to gain better insight and understanding of the Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes Research Center, first of all, it's only been here 3 years, but it's grown whole lot in that 3-year period of time. And the research center is here because we are the place on Lake Superior for the state of Michigan that is uniquely situated to understand the science of this lake and other lakes as well. So that's why we're here. The university's always had an interest in what's going on in the lake, but the focus has increased greatly since we have this new facility here.
I like working with ROVs because they're a new tool. It's a very small community. I've gone to underwater interventions, and all the underwater tools that are in this one location, it's only like 100 different companies. I couldn't have picked a better place to learn how to do this equipment. Going back here to my home state, it's really great to have this opportunity.
We want the students to all stay in Michigan. That's what this hard work's all about. And the great part is whether you're talking career tech education, the skilled trades, or you're talking these fields that we've been seeing in terms of research with the Great Lakes or inventing new ideas at Northern Michigan. These are all opportunities to stay in Michigan because what we've tried to do through state government is create an environment of success. Let free enterprise, entrepreneurship, innovation work and have a great place for these young people to live, work, and play.